Yeah. That's what you're looking for, right? No. Tell me which one sounds good.
What do you think? I'm in this key. Can you get it? You gotta get it.
What key?
I got faith in you.
All right, sure.
Oh, it's that key that Jennifer Lee was in, remember?
Thank you for doing this, man. Thank you a lot. I think Charles is gonna like it.
Here you go.
All right.
Hey, you're not Ricky. Just remember to flip it on. Hello, Pat. Hello. Is it on? Is it on? Who turned me down? Hello.
Oh, I see you turned it now.
Hello, there we go.
All right. There's your volume out there.
Okay, I've done before with fries.
Okay, we'll take that down too.
I'm trying to be his back on here.
Now the problem is that we won't be able to hear him.
All right.
We're both
That's
coming
all
in.
right.
No.
Hey, play with it.
There's your volume.
Oh, beautiful.
Turn this back
Yes.
up. Now, turn that knob.
All right,
See
sure.
that little knob?
Yes, thank you.
Any loud you just see one. There we go.
Thank you.
There we go, and now, oops. Oh. Oh, I see. No, I grabbed the wrong knob here.
Yes, you did.
There,
Yeah.
That's your knob.
I grabbed the wrong now.
Joey, that's your knob.
Thank you.
What is that?
Thank you, this is actual.
Try playing that.
That's your knob, Joey.
It's
All you.
Did I get your knobs right?
What?
Okay.
Wow.
You know, you don't want to turn the wrong knobs.
No.
No, it's not as pleasant. As long as you know what key you guys are in, you're all right. 3 more minutes.
Forget the ranger. Become what you were born to be.
Alright.
Yes, an elven king with a powerful ring.
Oh, yes.
An elven king, right, well, and one that controls all.
Well, he didn't have that one. The
You
other
didn't have that one?
deceiver had it.
Has it started yet?
No.
Or just making sure. Doesn't want to say something and get yelled at.
That's all right, we'll go shush.
Now for Christmas, we're gonna get you a shirt that says "Shut the fuck up."
Well, I've changed it. I've become more polite.
Well, please shut the fuck up.
No, I've changed it. Class! Listen unto others and listen unto you.
Now, class.
I don't shut up. I grow up. I'm gonna look at you. Old school.
Ladies and gentlemen. God, you're tall, Ricky.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Bend my head back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sacred Grounds. This is sponsored by Mr. Natural's Music School, and I am Mr. Natural. Tonight we're going to have our special feature, which will start out with Side Street Ricky. And he will play for about 40-45 minutes for us. And then the rest of you will get up here around 8 o'clock. So we do it in 2 shows, essentially. First the feature, and then the rest of you, okay? We have 3 basic rules. The first rule is, listen unto others as you would have them listen unto you. See, I've changed it from a rule to a testament now. Now, well, shut the fuck up. It's still, cool. All right. But I found some little old ladies that were my age.
There's the Old Testament.
Boy, did they rip me a new one on Saturday.
Yeah, I bet.
So also, shh is hostile. Shh is not hostile. So try to be polite and tell people to be quiet. You can go outside, however, which is why there are chairs and tables out there. The other thing is, do not help out the artist unless they want you to. They will ask you. Don't play along with them because you might be better than they are and you'll screw them up, okay? So it's all about whoever's up here. If they want you to play along and they can do that, they'll ask you, and then I want you to join in 110%. Give them everything you got. Give them harmonies, pound your feet, have a good time. But do not do that unless they ask you to, because you might just screw up somebody, and that's not why we're here. We're here to give people a chance, especially new people, okay? The other thing is, if you hear something you do not understand or do not like, please applaud anyway. Keep all the sour faces to yourself. Again, this is about getting new people who've never done this before up here, and I want them to leave this stage and say, this was the best venue I ever played, okay? Same for all of you. I want you all to have that feeling that when you leave this stage, this has been the one place you played where you know people actually fucking listen to you, okay? So it's really important to have good manners, right? So, starting off, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to our stage, Side Street Ricky!
Yeah.
All right. Get a number in here.
Well,
Got my microphones confused. How you think about it, Charles, huh? What? No? Yeah, maybe? This is going out to you tonight, Charles. For all you folks, all you disabled people out there, disassembled from the tidal pool. I feel for you. I'm gonna rock you out. They say it's my time. I have to do this busking every time too.
doctor is in the house.
Oh, what the heck? I'll just do this because this is just kind of a funny song.
So Charles says hello.
All right, baby, here we go. Just for you. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, I've been holding out so long. I've been sleeping all alone. Lord, I miss you. Well, I've been howling in my sleep. I've been starring in my dreams. Oh, I just wanna kiss you. Oh, yeah. Well, I've been hauling in the hall. I've been waiting on your call. And then the phone rings. Oh, it's just some friend of mine. He says, what's the matter, man? I'm gonna bring around a beautiful girl. She's dying to meet you, baby. Yeah, we're gonna bring a case of champagne. We're not fooling around, you know, like we used to. No, 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 no. Baby, Jagger.
I love you guys, thanks. I miss being there.
All right. I'll do a funny one. I did this the other night in Utah. I kind of like it. Singing all out of key. Singing all out of key. Still we love it when you're drunk and you're singing all out of key. One time we love it when you're drunk and you're singing all out of key. Yeah. Hey, look, I'm gonna take about 30 seconds to gab first, at least because I can. Anyway, I've been a registered songwriter with BMI since 1999. So if any of you are really seriously interested in learning about copy rotation, now copy rotation of songs is artist choice. All right? Remember that. It's your baby. You should protect it and get your membership benefits because you can go to the Crossroads online.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me, I had to go to Nashville, Tennessee, baby. Anyway, like if you were like working, if you like did something like that, I mean, the benefits you get, you could become like a staff writer where they pay you a couple $100 a week, sit around and go. I mean, literally, I'm not even kidding. Kind of neat, you know. Membership benefits. Remember that. Get your bennies if you're gonna sign your contract. You can sign with anyone, ASCAP, whatever. Won't matter because you know it'll say side street ranking or Donald Mixer BMI / who's if you have split royalties. I mean, anyway.
They also will give you a free pair of shoes. It's in the contract.
Oh, really?
Yes, because musicians have to go out and find jobs. When Ronald Reagan
pair of shoes, you can go down to the Crossroads and you can work for BMI. Of course, it's taken me 15 years to like call them again, but they were there for me. And I called them and they sent me all my paperwork. It's in the mail right now. I got 22, is it 22? Yeah, 22 license for copy. On the way, ain't messing around, not this time. I'm getting paid in Japan. Alright, here we go. Somebody have a better capo. This thing is
Yeah, hold up. I'll get you mine. Hold up.
Here you are. Thank you, Ryan. Ryan Voss, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, Matt.
Wow, something blacked out the sun for a moment. Must have been you.
Wow, it wasn't you for once.
That was fun.
ASCAP is the oldest one. studio one, did it?
Thank you, Ryan.
Uh-huh.
All right, 20 minutes-ish.
Lady Zeitgeist and myself have a project. So I am going to invite her to the stage
Wow.
right now. You are going to experience Side Project Z.
So we'll let her gather herself, because we're all taking our time. Oh, that's right. Sorry. So we have a little bluegrass number we've been kind of
Funking down with out there in 24th and Mission and wherever. Of course, we love it, so we do it. And anyway, it's an old and the way tune. I hope you like it. When you ever get lonesome, and you're down in San Antonio, Thank you, darling. A bus this train. Do we got a backup unit in this place?
It's on my way.
Oh, thank you.
Needs a little tweaking.
He's squeaking. This show rolling.
There you go.
Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Thank you. So you'll definitely be hearing more of us doing much other wild stuff. Hope you all are into that.
Nice.
Ow! Do-do-do.
Street Ricky. And now we want to give him a big encore, everybody.
Right here too. Last night with a friend of mine, and we wrote a song. It's about 18 hours old now. I'll give you a crude attempt at it.
Nice.
It's kind of cool. It's a rock song. It's a rock song. All right. So, in conclusion, rock and roll. Here we go.
Can't wait to hear y'all tonight.
How's the roster doing on us?
Okay, Side Street Ricky, everybody. All right, this is the part where we start the rest of the show for everybody else now, okay? And so coming up first here is announcements about who comes up next week.
Yeah.
So next week we have Daryl Jones
Woo-hoo.
coming up. So she's this tall, blonde lady. I'm having a lot of mic problems today. She's a long, tall, blonde lady who does a lot of poetry, singing, and dancing. And she's a very excellent, excellent dancer. So we'll try to make a little room for her so she can kick around here next week. On October 3rd will be the featured Jimmy G. So those of you who know Jimmy G, you're in for some good old country humor. On the 10th of October will be Johnny Hernandez. On the 17th of October, Charles Hernandez will be back. Charles Hayward. Charles Haymarket. I'm sorry, Charles. You've been in the Philippines too long. You got to get back here. We'll put Jennifer in a cello case or something and smuggle her in. That's his wife. So Charles will be here on the 17th. On the 24th will be Ryan Casada. Halloween will be the 31st, and that will be Lady Zeitgeist. On the 7th will be Rainbow, ladies and gentlemen. And on the 14th will be Side Street Ricky again.
Wow.
And he'll be here with Charles Haymarket. On the 21st will be Bill Wardwell. Now, anybody who knows Bill Wardwell, Wardwell.
There you go.
Wardwell, he's old, my age, but he used to be in a kind of a cover band for 27 years. I think they called themselves the Midlife Crisis. But then they all got too old to be called Midlife Crisis. They played here in the Bay Area for 27 years, and he knows just about anything that you can think of in rock and roll from about 1956 up until about the 1990s. I think he said in the 1990s music wasn't good enough to learn anymore. And then in November 28th will be Ryan Voss, our feature. So those are the features coming up. So let's get on with the show. First of all, everybody, we are recording and sending this out over the internet. So if you're new here and you don't know the rules, the first rule is shut the fuck up. The second rule is be kind and don't help people unless they ask you. And the third rule is if you don't understand it or you don't like it, applaud anyway. Very simple. Being kind to your fellow thespians. Okay, up next, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Jorge.
It's an alternate tune.
Yeah, go for it. That's what the bathroom is for, by the way, folks. Or you can go outside.
You've done that before.
Or you can go outside and tune up. It's always best. I will come around and let you know before you're coming up here. That's the time to tune up and get ready. Otherwise, we got these moments of awkwardness like right now. And also, you have to understand, it's cheating the time from the people after you. It's okay, Jorge.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all right. You need a chair?
Yes.
Let's put this here and you can sit there.
Yeah, Jorge.
Let's get the mic on. I usually blow it out of the water.
This is kind of one of the harder ones to play that I've written, so sorry if it's a little sloppy, but I really wanted to share this one with you guys.
You want to slide one?
Here's the thing about what had once been concealed, as everything I wanted to know became clear. From where we were going and why we were here was shown to me where time and space meet at an intersection. From there on out, all roads led in one direction. The sun shining over you made me forget what I was about to do. As I fly, explodes the sky, and children's laughter fears disaster. Every girl knows what she wants, yeah, as she's trailing back and forth and backwards, back and forwards, forth and backwards, back and forwards, forth and backwards, back and forwards, forth and backwards, back and forwards. I tried to buy a new one, but I could not afford it. Then something sorta happened and it just seemed kind of fun. But the second time it happened, it just wasn't quite as fun. I was washed up on a shoreline, never tread by anyone. It's the image of this beauty that just tends to set the sun on me. That just tends to set the sun on me. An image of this beauty that just tends to set the sun on me.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is one I played for y'all before, but like maybe since there's new faces and stuff, this would be good to say again. At the end, though, I'd like everyone to join me. So. He said he was a genius. He told me many times before. I didn't believe him. He just wanted to face some more. So arrogant in his dances, in his gait, everything else. I'm not gonna take my chances. I'll just let him be himself. I walk with the devil, not by choice but by fate. And I'm trying to get rid of him before it's too late. Fate can be so cool, it'll take you for a fool. But this I say without doubt, it's better to live with faith than without. I discovered oil painting the other night on a whim. What I realized I was painting was a portrait of him. I was trying to escape him, but he was everywhere I went. And the light became more dim with every dollar that I spent. I found the devil in everyone. I found the devil in you. You might say that I'm crazy. I'll say the same about you. Faith can be so cool. It'll take you for a fool. But this I say without doubt, it's better live with faith than without. He's up there in your household, on your television too. Just look in the mirror, he'll be staring back at you. It's the loss of an ego, it's the loss of a friend. It gets harder to let go when you're stuck here again. I walk with the devil, not by choice but by fate. And I'm trying to get rid of him before it's too late. Fate can be so cruel, it'll take you for a fool. But this I say without doubt, it's better to live with faith than without. Everybody now, I walk with the devil, walk off with the devil. I walk with the devil, walk off with the devil. I walk with the devil, walk off with the devil. I walk with the devil, walk off with the devil. Some things sound romantic, but in the end, they actually aren't. I'd ask you to search your soul, but I doubt you have no
Jorge, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're going to bring up somebody that you know, and he's brought a friend with him today. So, introducing Frank Garvey.
Yeah!
And Frank will let you know who he is.
Hey!
And talking to it.
Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Thank you very much. How does that sound?
Beautiful.
All right,
Good from
good.
here.
Great.
Hi, you guys.
What up? Hey! Evening.
Meant to say hi, guys. Hello, Hello, rabies and gentlemen. I'd like to make an announcement, 2 announcements. First of all, the name of my friend
Yes.
is Crystal. And she's a fantastic singer. Let's hear it for
Crystal, how you doing?
Welcome to the grounds.
I actually have another friend.
You have other friends?
I have 2.
I see he plays iPod.
Alex is a great bass player,
MacBook.
but today he's our sound.
I like the coat.
And I actually have a 3rd announcement. Very brief.
Thank you.
Let's hear it for Alex. I am taking over the host duties at the Brainwash Cafe open mic on Tuesdays.
Ah, great.
But that's not important. What's important is I want you all to come and join us and start playing there on Tuesdays whenever you can. Please.
Thank you.
Okay. Hey, invitation.
When is it?
What time is
Try
it?
something different.
What time is it at?
It's Tuesday evenings. I don't know what time it is.
After 7?
Yeah, after 7. Just stop by. We'll make it work. Alright?
Right.
Cool. My goal is to provide as welcoming and loving an environment as Mr. Natural does here. So let's hear it for Natural.
Yeah.
Brainwash Cafe is on Folsom between 7th and 8th.
Okay.
Every Tuesday. I'm starting in a couple weeks.
So, we're trying an experiment here. So,
Yay.
right.
Frank Garvey and Crystal, everybody.
Got it.
Johnny Hernandez, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, let's see what kind of damage we can do today. There we go. Works. This will help. Okay, new stuff.
Who swallowed up the other mic?
It's in between the.
Gotcha.
Animal ate it. Sorry. Perfect.
Right there.
Yeah, it's great.
Johnny Hernandez, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it.
New stuff. New stuff. Not the newest stuff. I actually wrote another one tonight, but you're not going to hear that one. So I haven't practiced that one at all. So, let's do... Okay, we'll try this one first. This was not too practiced, but we'll see what happens to it. Of course, it's a sing-along. Needless to say, exactly. Almost everyone loves a sing-along. You can shadow it. Everyone loves a sing-along. It doesn't matter if they get the words all wrong. Everybody loves the words wrong. As long as something recognizable is in the song. Almost everyone loves a sing-along. There are the ones who like to be the loudest, or the others who are a bit off key. And you can bet that the worst will be the proudest, but of course that won't apply to you or me. Almost everyone loves a sing-along. Everyone loves a sing-along. It doesn't matter if they get the words all wrong. As long as something recognizable is in the song. Almost everyone loves a sing-along. There are the hummers and air guitar strummers, most of all a lot of frustrated drummers, hand clappers, finger snappers, and toe tappers. The more noise you make is all that really matters, because everyone loves a sing-along. It doesn't matter if they get the words all wrong. As long as something recognizable is in the song. Almost everyone loves a sing-along. Everyone loves. I'll sing that. A catchy tune is highly essential. The subject matter is mostly inconsequential. The performance needs to be presidential. The simpler it is, the more the potential. Because almost everyone loves a sing-along. Everyone loves a sing-along. It doesn't matter if they get the words all wrong. Doesn't matter if they get the words all wrong. As long as something recognizable is in the song. Almost everyone loves a sing-along. But you know, some people, they don't like sing-alongs. Maybe they'd rather be at home smoking their bongs, watching porn, reading a book, or playing ping pong. Some people just don't like sing-alongs. But fortunately for us, almost everyone else loves a sing-along. It doesn't matter if they get the words all wrong. As long as something recognizable is in the song. Almost everyone loves a sing-along. Cheers! Cheers to Johnny Hernandez. Okay, here's another one for you. Need I say it? Yeah, always welcome to sing along. I think what'll happen is, one day I'll announce this is not a sing along. Sing along. You'll be like, what? Okay, here we go. This one's called Oops. Okay, someone gave me, remember the lady who runs the poetry on Saturday, Barbara, gave me this big eraser. It says Oops on it.
And then she told me, she says, would you write a song about this? And I was like, yeah, what the heck? Okay. So obviously, oops is the key word here. Okay, right? You can also sing along with the other parts, but oops in particular. And usually you'll hear me say something like, just say, you know what's coming next. Oops. Okay, here we go. You can say oops if you're a dentist and watch your patients squirm, or say oops if you're a researcher who's lost a deadly germ. An obstetrician might say oops when a baby comes to term. A little oops is no big deal. That's something we can learn. Just say oops when you think you've got a problem. Saying oops is the perfect way to solve them. Say oops when you need a quick escape. Saying oops avoids a lot of red tape. Here's the sing-along. Just say oops, 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 just say oops. You can say oops to the IRS when you avoid paying your tax. A politician might say oops when he mistakes his lies for facts. The mortician can say oops when he's caught selling body parts. And an elevator is the perfect place for oops when someone farts. Just say oops when you think you've got a problem. Saying oops is the perfect way to solve them. Say oops when you need a quick escape. Saying oops avoids a lot of red tape. Here we go. Just say oops, 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 just say oops. A public speaker might say oops if he mutters, and a performer can say oops when she stutters. A singer-songwriter says oops in any key, and a panhandler knows his oops will work for free. Whoa, just say oops when you think you've got a problem. Saying oops is the perfect way to solve them. Say oops when you need a quick escape. Saying oops avoids a lot of red tape. Well, you've surely got some oopses of your own. You can send them by email and telephone. Conveniently, an oops will fit most any space, and oops is politically correct in every place. Just say oops when you think you've got a problem. Saying oops is the perfect way to solve them. Say oops when you need a quick escape. Saying oops avoids a lot of red tape. Sing along. Just say oops, 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 just say oops.
Let's hear it from Johnny Hernandez, everyone.
Wow, the invisible Natch.
And up next, ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Voss. Let's hear it from Ryan Voss. Put your hands together. Thank you.
Alright, let's see, that's good. I'm just going to do one song, and it's a gift to Rainbow, as I just told him earlier. Last week, Rainbow gave me a gorgeous portrait of George Harrison. We're both big George Harrison fans.
Yeah.
So tonight, I want to honor my friend Rainbow and honor Mr. Harrison by doing another of his songs. If you haven't heard it, I recommend an album to you that came out in 2002. It's called Brainwashed, and it was George Harrison's final album right before he died. And I just can't get over how gorgeous the entire album is. So beautiful and peaceful and just so full of wisdom, and this guy made it while he was dying of cancer. And anyway, this is a song off that album. This is called The Rising Sun. Not to be confused with House of the Rising Sun.
Beautiful song.
On the street of villains, taken for a ride. You can have the devil as a guide. We're pulled by the boundaries, programmed into guilt, till your nervous system starts to tilt. And in a room of mirrors, you can see for miles, but everything that's there is in disguise. And every word you've uttered what you've had. It's all inside your files, the good and the bad. But in the rising sun, you can feel your life begin. Universe at play inside your DNA, and you're a million years old today. Oh, the rising sun and the place it's coming from is inside of you, and now your payment's overdue. The rising sun. Oh, the rising sun. On the avenue of villains, I have been employed, working there till I was near destroyed. I was almost a statistic inside a doctor's case, till I heard the messenger from inner space. He was sending me a signal that for so long I have ignored, but he held on to my umbilical cord until the ghost of memory trapped in my body-mind came out of hiding to come alive. But in the rising sun, I can feel my life begin, and it's here and there, nowhere and everywhere, though its atmosphere is rare. Rising sun, and the place it's coming from is inside of me, and now I feel it constantly. Oh, the rising sun. Oh, the rising sun. Rising sun. There you go, Rainbow.
Yeah, Ryan.
Ryan Gloss. Yeah, sunshine. Ryan Gloss, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much. Okay, this next gentleman has been a part of our sound since day one, and I'm very proud to bring him up to the podium here. Ladies and gentlemen, Rainbow. Let's hear it loud and clear for Rainbow.
Hey man, first of all, I gotta thank Brian, man. George would have been pleased. That was a beautiful song. That whole album is really beautiful. I don't think he ever did anything that wasn't beautiful. This is based on a true story. It's called Johnny Law. Here comes Johnny Law, yeah. Well, he thinks he is the god of all. Well, he writes you out a ticket want to let my love all slip away. Getting the light of the day. But somebody can somebody tell me just was that poor boy, yeah. You know we got caught smoking a doobie.
buddy. He doesn't have to tune up. He knows who he is. Get on those crutches, Joey. Ladies and gentlemen, Nightmare Joey. Let's have a round of applause, please. I'll be in as soon as my medications kick in.
Thank you.
Thank you. Before I begin an announcement, our friend and host poet, who couldn't make it tonight, but he did text me, and he misses being here for 1 week, and I can see that, so I did tell him I would send his regards to everybody. And when you upload a download, whatever you do on that, to get your YouTube, you'll find out that some of us refer to you as Lucan the Toucan. It's just a little inside stuff. All right. This one is called Suspicion. This was written in 2:18 a.m. The line of notes say weed in Old English, so this is what you get out of that at 2:18. It's the suspicious one. As we look around us, especially artists and musicians, we travel through the streets in the world, in the city. One of the maladies we see in all the cities and countries isn't it suspicion? Everybody's suspicious. It's suspicion in everybody's eyes. So I kind of noticed that, and this is what come out of that. Sept peoples here. People with suspicion in their eyes. Peoples with suspicion in their eyes. Go do like thinkings. You know Pam so well. Lord hooks up with a lover, yeah. They use you. Put you through it. Then you ain't got nothing to say. Ain't nothing to tell. Can't even get the door open to say hi. Because they got suspicion. Suspicion in their eyes. Peoples with suspicion in their eyes. Trying to make a living. You really don't know what to do. So he picks up your guitar, yeah? Don't it seem like people's? Every third person out there is singing the blues. Dollar here, dollar there. Just trying to get by. Everywhere you go, there's people with suspicion in their eyes. People with suspicion in their eyes. was born from within. But people don't want to talk to you. Must be your clothes. Don't want your hair. Or the color of your skin. Your faces are masks. But the darkening of the skies. Cause they got suspicion. Suspicion in their eyes. People's with suspicion in their eyes. It's a little favorite of mine. It's from the Bayou, and I play Bayou music some occasion. I don't know, but I can't get the exact beat with this. I'm going to play this in This is traditional. It's been done by the Devil Brothers, Dr. John. It's been done by Sonny Landry. It's all the great. Mr. Natural heard it before. Introduce one of me. It's called Congo Square. Might be superstition. There's some kind of something. Might be superstition. But there's some kind of something. It's an old time tradition. When they play their drums at night in Congo Square. Or you can hear them in the distance saying, oh no. Old folks in the Bible, they says a prayer. Or you can hear them in the distance. They yell down, down. Your folks in the bayou says a prayer. That's when the voodoo peoples gather. Play their drums at night. In Congo Square. Yes, said voodoo peoples. My eyes was not believing what I seen there. But I could not turn away. My eyes was not believing what I seen there. Had that mojo in motion. be superstitious. What people say they say a prayer. I might be superstitious. But when people kiss in the night, they say a prayer. Because they respect tradition. Like the kind they carry on. Like the kind we carry on. In Congo Square. Yeah, in Congo Square.
Thank you. Nightmare Joey, ladies and gentlemen. Nightmare Joey. How's that, Joey? It's like a suppository that's square.
Got it. It's back over here. Because I'm standing up, of course. Yeah. You're standing kind of.
So, you got it. So, let's just take a moment for Nightmare Joey, ladies and gentlemen. God, I almost said Side Street Joey again. So I'd like to just take a moment to thank Rexall Drugs for delivering me from my pain. Wow. And Christina is having a hard time of it too. So if you don't mind, ladies, can we get her up here, let her do her thing, and get her in a cab and get her home? She's really very sick. So Christina, come on up here. She's a trooper. She's hanging in there for the rest of us.
All right,
There you go. Christina Desiree, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. I would like to do some things that I've written. Eventually, I'll do some things that I've never done before, but this seems fitting. I would start off with I Turn My Allegiance, and then I will go into The Nightmare Is Finally Over. It'll be the only two that I'm doing. Okay. My name is Christina Desiree. And here I go. Dear God, can anybody help me understand me better than you? Even though I do not know what to do, I turn to you and I thank you. For you have created me something new. I turn my allegiance to Jesus Christ, for he is the one who paid the price. My heart is in the right place, but right now I need to keep a steady pace. I know one day I'll be in your loving grace, standing there with you face to face, walking with you side by side, for in you I will no longer hide. My pain will subside, and you will wipe away every tear that I have cried. Thank you.
Yeah.
Woo! Sorry, I forgot my glasses.
Yes. They hate interesting sound. Dr. Dream, are you doing that? Never seen it chirp before.
Okay, the nightmare is finally over. The nightmare is finally over, or better yet, my life is no longer a nightmare. I can once again be happy. I am under the transgender umbrella. but I am a woman. I am not a drag queen. I am not a cross-dresser. I am a woman. My name is Christina, not Christian. I'm not just going to sit back and let it lay. What is a countenance? Countenance? And what can anybody say about my countenance? She needs the keys. I need some cheese. Somebody please, there's a hive of bees. Grab the antifreeze. I had an effed up dream. I was in a restaurant filled with aquatic colors, blues, greens, purples, dark and light, meaning there was no light in the entire building, but everything was illuminated. My mom and dad were there, and they could have given a shit about me. Which I know for a fact is not true, but for some strange reason, they did not even invite me over to the table to eat with them. There was a group of unknown people mingling amongst themselves, not paying me no mind. And two people, two complete strangers who did not know who I was, walked up to me and complimented me. Now this is something that Doc Dream put into my head. Stream of consciousness writing. Stream of consciousness writing. I cannot write at the drop of a dime. I am working with pins and needles. On my last straw, I cannot write when someone tells me to. It has to work. It has to, no. It has to work, it has to flow. No, it has to come to me. It has to work, it has to flow. I myself cannot think straight. Never could, probably never will. For me to confide in you is for you to gain my trust in you. I would like to convey in you, express, confide in you. Thank you. I would do more, but I don't know. Get your song.
Christina Desiree, ladies and gentlemen. On Halloween, this next performer will be our host and our main feature. And I'm looking forward to dressing up as Mr. Natural. Now, y'all think I'm Mr. Natural now, but I actually have a costume. And I will put it on. If you've ever looked at that little cartoon of me on the wall back there, you'll see that yellow robe that I'm wearing is actually a real robe, and I've got these nice brown shit-kicking boots. And I usually shave my head, which I will do for that night, and I'll come dressed as Mr. Natural, so you get to see what the whole, why Robert Crumb drew me as a comic book in the first place. So up next, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Lady Zeitgeist.
So Halloween's going to be my CD release party as well.
Yeah.
It's also marking the end of an era. You know, because I've been branching out, I'm trying to move away from the metal genre and dark stuff. I'm trying to be more accessible and acceptable.
Gotcha. We love you the way you are, dear.
I know, but you gotta branch out, you gotta change yourself. So, the villainess wants to be a heroine, so I'm gonna do a couple old songs of mine tonight, but I'm kind of giving them a facelift with that